Everyone needs an alarm. You see, the alarm is something that goes off to remind you that it's time. It's time for you to get up. It's time for you to go after. It's time for you to make your presence known. You've rested long enough. You slept long enough. You have taken too long of a time out. The alarm is sounding. You see, life is going to pass us by if we sit there idly. You've got to get out of bed, you've got to get up, and you've got to dress your mindset before you dress your body. You've got to be able to look in the mirror and walk down those truths. You've got to be able to speak to yourself and say, it's time. I've got to evict out every negative thought, every nervous fear. You got to speak to yourself in such a way that you can believe it when no one else believes in you. You got to be able to say to yourself, I know that I am more than I was yesterday.
Do you realize that every day you thought you wasn't gonna make it? Do you remember them days where you thought it was absolutely unbearable and you thought you wasn't gonna endure that one? Do you know that your survival rate for every last one of them bad days is 100%. You survived every hater, you survived all the evictions, you survived the firings, you survived all the trouble you ever been in. Your survival rate is 100%.
You got to learn to let the past go so you can grow. Many people never act on their dreams because they allow their past experiences to determine what their possibilities are. Whatever you've done in the past, that's not a reflection of your possibilities. That's just a reflection of your consciousness. That's just a reflection of your development and your growth. The future is unfolding for you right now. The future is unlimited for you right now. No one knows where you can go. No one knows what you're capable of or what's possible for you.
To be able to say to yourself, I know that I am more than I was yesterday. I know that I'm becoming more. I know that I'm developing greatness. I know that I've got value. I know that I've got something I can bring to the table. I know that I'm made of more than what anybody else can see.
Can you be weak and strong at the same time? Yes, but I say be strong. Train your physical strength and exercise your mental strength by doing the right things, the hard things. The things you know you're supposed to do. Do them. And be as strong as you can, mentally, physically, and emotionally, for yourself, for your team, for your family. Hold the line and be strong.
Before we know it, we become something that we're not. And so many people in this world, they're living a life that's not theirs. And what I mean by that is that they're living a life that someone else gave them. They're living a life that pain gave them. They're living a life that depression gave them. They're living a life that a failed dream gave them. And they end up becoming that. That is not your identity, people. You gotta get back to the core of your being. You gotta get back to yourself.
But when you decide what's most important to you, your brain goes after it. If you don't know exactly what you want, or you let yourself get beyond that to something general, you're not going to achieve it. Clarity is power. The more clear you are about exactly what it is you want, the more your brain knows how to get there.